Welcome to the Hustle Wing podcast. Today we are joined by CEO of Approyo, Christopher Carter. Hi there, Christopher. How are you doing?
Hey, it's good to talk to you.
It's a pleasure to have you on. I'm quite interested because you guys do quite interesting work. I saw data, I saw insights, and I was like, this we must unpack. Tell us more about Approyo. I mean, for folks at home who might not be familiar with the work that you do, I'm interested in the origin story and some of the work that you guys do.
Yeah, so Approyo is a SAP Gold partner. We provide services to organizations who are currently running SAP software of SAP or those that want to run SAP. We'll provide licenses, implementations, migrations, upgrades, and then long-term support for them and help them get into rising with SAP as part of the new RISE program. So, as part of that, not only partnerships with SAP, with Microsoft around Azure, AWS, Google, and other third party organizations to help companies really have a seamless integration and a seamless support mechanism for their SAP landscapes.
Sure. What sort of goes behind in that process? I mean, of course, I'm sure it's quite a technical process. I'm interested in how in the nuts and bolts. Like, how does that look like?
Yes, sir. So there's a lot of technology behind that activity. But to be very honest, biggest key communication, having a conversation, being able to draw out information, finding out what is your technical landscape, what are your operating systems, your databases, how many users, what are those users doing, what is their day-to-day activities, and then being able to mold that all together. You have a communication, you have a conversation with somebody. It's amazing in this day and age having a conversation with somebody and then taking the knowledge that you have from 30 years of experience, writing my books, mastering SAP, bringing all that together. And then my team goes out and performs those activities. And, we've got a couple hundred people wrapped around the globe that they understand what's and hows and how the upgrade cycles and what clouds and operating systems all work together, bringing that
Mm,
together and making that seamless for everyone.
sure. I'm hearing a lot of efficiency and I'm hearing a lot of solution. What is sort of the ultimate goal and vision for Aproyo?
Sure. So my ultimate goal is that everybody who runs SAP uses Approyo. That would be fantastic. But I know that's not going to happen. But at the end of the day, what I want is a 99.59% customer satisfaction rate. Can never be perfect. There's only one person perfect, and he's up there. So at the end of the day, I want everybody who works with us to feel that we're doing the best possible work for them. And so we want to try and get a 99.59 satisfaction rate with these organizations, from the implementations to the license selling process, all the way to the day-to-day activities that we provide them.
Sure. Speaking of satisfaction, I'm quite interested in how the platform has been received. What's the traction like so far?
Oh, it's been fantastic. I started this company in 2013, and since then we literally have hundreds of landscapes under management. We've got licensing. We've got $6.8 million worth of SAP licenses this year alone, and we continue to grow these organizations. Our pipeline keeps filling up. The great thing is we're not overflowing with organizations that are like, oh, these people can't help me. They're too busy. No, companies come to us no matter if they're billion-dollar entities or if they're a couple of million-dollar entities, and we can help them. We bring them in part of the organization. Each one feels as if they're their own. We're cuddling them and we're comforting them and we're taking care of them and making sure that their staff can sleep peacefully at night.
That's great because I mean you don't get to engage with a lot of companies and platforms that have that very organic and intimate approach to business, especially in this day and age where a lot of things are happening online. I think because of these secondary screens, there's that distance, and I'm quite happy to hear that there's also you guys still sort of maintain that sort of intimate and organic relationships. 2013 up until now, how has the landscape changed?
Oh, drastically. We're now in an ecosystem where SAP is going to a fully SaaS based model. So all these organizations that have been on premise, virtualized, in multiple data centers, or in Heck, I know of one customer that we just literally transitioned. They had their servers in a closet in the backside of their office in their warehouse area. We now move those all up into a SaaS-based model. It's changed drastically. Cloud is no longer a dirty word. People expect it. People are using it every day and expect their solutions to be in a cloud-based platform. And we're right there to help them with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure with so much, digital disruption, of course, that means that a lot of, the work that you guys do is expanding and sort of scaling up. And speaking to that, we have an audience here at Hustle Wing that is mostly side hustlers and contract workers. Do you guys have any projects or even challenges that you guys, could see yourselves leveraging some contract work from some of our network?
Oh, we're always looking. We're always looking for contractors who know Microsoft Azure, who know SAP software, who know Basis, who know implementation activities, who know, heck, even from a marketing standpoint. I use a side hustle group called Fiverr all the time for marketing in different activities. So I'm always looking for those individuals who've got some additional time, some additional capabilities, who've got the right skills that can be a part of our organization. Could be for 1 hour, it could be for hundreds of hours, thousands of hours. But as long as they've got the right skill set, they're willing to put in the work and the effort, I'm your guy.
Sure. At the moment, what do those opportunities look like? Where specifically are you guys, sort of expanding?
Yeah, like I stated, Microsoft Azure qualified capabilities, SAP qualified capabilities on the technical side, typically, SAP basis administrators, those people that have done implementations or upgrades of SAP software, those individuals who have worked with third party tools that wrap around SAP or Azure or AWS type of capabilities. Those types of individuals are first and foremost. And then I'm looking for individuals that sales and marketing activities to help with growing that type of channel and filling our funnel.
Sure. Looking at the future, what's sort of what's the vision? Where is a prior in the growth of the space?
Oh, let me look out there. Oh, I see Approyo at the very top of the mountain or close to the top, helping organizations, helping individuals get their education to be able to provide services and support to our customers and the customers of SAP. I also see us growing quite rapidly. Our funnel right now is at about $32 million only. And it is $32 million just in the last 2 quarters alone. So between our licenses, our implementations, and we are in the largest upgrade cycle in SAP history. So you've got 4 years to get your system upgraded. Right now, only about 8% of those companies that are out there, of the 467,000 companies that are out there, 16,000 are only upgraded. That's it. 16,000. So all those other companies have 448,000 have to be upgraded. They've got to move to the cloud. They got to be, it's part of the mandate with SAP to go to RISE. So we need people who are willing to learn, want to help, and are conscientious about being an employee or a side hustler to be able to help these organizations and to help everybody grow.
Definitely, Christopher. Lovely having you here. I've quite enjoyed this conversation. For folks who want to get in touch with you guys and want to learn more about the work that you do, or even plug in their skills, where can they find you guys online?
Yeah, the best place is approyo.com, APPROYO.com. My email's out there, our contact details. Reach out to us, let them know, let any of our team members know that you heard me here, and I'll jump in and have a conversation with you right away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Christopher, for your time.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing everybody and talking to them real soon.
Definitely.